Happening now, up to $206 million is on the way to Mississippi to help strengthen health care in our state. Governor Tate Reeves announcing the money was awarded by the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services. The money will be used to bring a boost to health care in rural communities throughout the state. Governor Reeves says the goal is to ensure every Mississippian living in a rural community has reliable access to high-quality health care services in 2031.